Mark Dwayne here from markdwayne.com, and welcome to my Content Gorilla AI review. Hey there, how's it going today? Mark Dwayne here from markdwayne.com. Hope you're all staying safe. And today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at a new program that just launched called Content Gorilla AI. And we're here on the sales page, and what the sales page says is, generate content in the style of Tony Robbins or Neil Patel in just 59 seconds. Well, we're going to take a better look at Content Gorilla AI, but before we do, we're going to take a look at some hand-picked bonuses I got if you're interested in Content Gorilla. And the only way you can get these bonuses is if you go through a link somewhere on this page, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, then you'll get access to all my hand-picked bonuses. Well, anyway, here are my hand-picked bonuses. Okay, here are my hand-picked Content Gorilla AI bonuses, and the first 8 are designed to go hand in hand with this program. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time reading these bonuses, but if they look like they're something that you're interested in, you can get access to them by clicking the link down below this video, going to my bonus page, pushing the button on my bonus page, purchasing the program, then you'll get access to these bonuses, plus you'll get access to these. And feel free to pause the video at any time if you want to take a better look. And you get all those plus my Mega Hidden bonus package. So with my Mega Hidden bonus package and the other bonuses, it's worth well more than that $5,732.97. And there again, where do you get your bonuses? You just click the link down below this video. You go to my bonus page, you push the button on my bonus page, you purchase the program, then you'll get access to all my hand-picked bonuses. Well, anyway, those are my Content Gorilla AI bonuses. So now we're going to move on into the upsells. Okay, here are the Content Gorilla AI prices and the Content Gorilla AI upsells. And the front end version has 2 different options to it. You got the monthly plan for $17, or you got a one-time fee of $27. And OTO1 Content Gorilla AI Unlimited is $197 yearly. And OTO2 Content Gorilla AI Done For You Blogs is $97. And that's a one-time fee. And OTO3 Content Gorilla AI Agency is $197, and that's a one-time fee. And OTO4 Content Gorilla AI Content University is $37, and that's a one-time fee. Well, anyway, those are the Content Gorilla AI prices and the Content Gorilla AI upsells. So now we're going to move on into the members area. Mark Dwayne here from markdwayne.com, and this is my Content Gorilla AI review. So what is Content Gorilla AI? Content Gorilla AI is an upgraded version to a previous program called Content Gorilla. And Content Gorilla AI is a proven app that writes and rewrites unique and easy to read content by using artificial intelligence. And I'm going to give you an overview demo of Content Gorilla AI. And after the overview and demo that I do, I've got the demo by the vendor to show you what's new, and also I have the what's new video after that. So if you have any questions and I missed something, I highly recommend that you watch the demo and the what's new video so you have the best understanding of this program. Then you can decide whether it's something that you're interested in. So we're on the dashboard, and the first place that I recommend that you start is you go down here and you go to the knowledge base. So I'm going to go to the Knowledge Base tab. So if you have any questions, here's where you'll have some answers. So before you submit a ticket, I recommend you take a look at the Knowledge Base. So now I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Okay, now we're back onto the dashboard, and up here we have some different options. This is where you can upgrade your account, but I always recommend that you go through the funnel because then you get access to the downsells. And over here is where you can download the plugin. Now, this is a WordPress plugin. And if you're not familiar with WordPress, in my bonuses, I've got a training that teaches you how to do the basic tasks in WordPress, like install plugins, how to find a theme, how to customize your theme, and the different tasks in WordPress. So I recommend that you check that out if you're not familiar with WordPress. And we also have view tray. And I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'll have to be honest with you. But how this works is you can put a YouTube URL in here. It says video URL, but it's a YouTube URL. And you can search by term. So I'm going to put a search term in here because I have a dog training channel called dogtrainingusa.net and a YouTube channel called Dog Training USA. So I'm going to put the term dog training in here. And you can search by relevance, most recent, or most viewed. Okay, I just want to point that out. I'm just going to keep it at relevance. And then you got license, any license or Creative Commons. Now, Creative Commons means it's fair use. You can reuse the video. So I just want to point that out. You won't have copy protection problems with that. So anyway, so then you just push search. Okay, and then it comes up with these videos. And you can go to the next page by pushing this button here. In order to create a post, you just push the Create Post button. And you can add it to the tray. And I'm not sure what the add to tray is there again. So anyway, I'm just going to push Create Post. And this is the content it came up with off that video. And you got some different tabs up here. Content, keyword, auto hyperlink. You put a keyword in here and then you put a hyperlink in here. Then you got featured image. It's where you can choose a featured image or you can change the image. It's where you can add some tags. Change the tags. Scrape the tags. This is this SEO section. Keywords. Syndication. You have to integrate it. It's not integrated because this is review access and I don't have access to that. And this is where you can publish. And I'm not going to publish it because it's not hooked up to my blog. So anyway, I'm going to go back to content. I just wanted to point them tabs out. You also got language up here. You got different languages. You can change it into different languages, and you got all these different languages to choose from. So I want to point that out. A number of different languages. And you can also change any of this content. I want to point that out, and I'm going to come back to that part. But anyway, you can save draft, copy to clipboard, or download content. So I wanted to point that out. So let's just say I want to change this to dog training basics, we'll just say. So I just wanted to show you that you could change that. And then you got down here, you got keyword settings. You also have create paragraphs, add punctuation, add images, and spin content. So I wanted to show you that. And here's what it came up with. And this is completely editable. You got a WYSIWYG editor here. So anyway, if you wanted to add an image, let's just say we want to add an image in here. Go to add images. And then it'll come up with all these dog training related images because of the keyword that we put in. So I'm just going to take this image right here, and then I'm going to scroll it over here and put it right here. So I just wanted to show you that so you can add images on here. I do recommend that you proofread this. See there, it's got two thes in there. I have Grammarly, so it's pointing those out. And you want to space these paragraphs right here. Needs a punctuation. So I just wanted to show you the basics on how this works. And you also got the correct grammar button down here, so I can just push the correct grammar. And if I want to get rid of that images tab over here on the sidebar, I just put add images again. And when you're happy with it, you can either save it to draft, copy to clipboard, or download the content. So I want to point that out. So that's the basics behind this program. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. And then here's your sites. You can add your sites by pushing this button here. I don't have my site added, so there's not going to be much in here. There again, I have review access, so other people's websites might be in here. Then you got a bulk post. You can do a bulk post. You're going to select a website. My website's not on here. This is where you do a bulk post. You're going to have to integrate to Syndicate. So anyway, I want to show you that. It is going to take you a little bit of footwork to set some of this stuff up. Then you draft posts. This is where your draft post will be. Like I said, I have review access, so other people have been in here. Then you got the scheduler. You can schedule posts. You can add a new one by pushing that button up here. And then you got article rewriter. You can rewrite articles here. Readability and uniqueness. You can mess around with that. Get the right tone that you're looking for. And then you got post later. These are ones that you can post later. And then here's integrations. This is where you can integrate it with your Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Post archive. There's different archived posts. There's quite a number of them. Other people have been in here there again. And then here's the settings. You're going to need a YouTube API. So you're going to have to go to YouTube Console to get one. Some different options on here. So I recommend that you look at that demo video and the other videos that I have behind this video to learn what some of this stuff is. And then you got settings, and you got calendar. You can submit a post on a different day, different time. And then he's got a WordPress course here, but it's not a very long one. My training is much better than this. I took a look at it. It's only like 2 minutes long, and it wasn't very good. So I don't recommend. I mean, you can look at it, but I recommend that you look at my training that I have in my bonuses, because it goes into more detail on WordPress than this does. So you've got users management, in case you got other people that you want to be in here, like a virtual assistant, the knowledge base, and then the support, and then you can join their Facebook community, and then here's where you adjust your profile settings, and this is where you can log out. So anyway, that is the basics behind Content Gorilla AI. So if it looks like something that you're interested in, or you're interested in my hand-picked bonuses, all you got to do is click the link down below this video, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, then you'll get access to Content Gorilla AI and my hand-picked bonuses. And if you like my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, push that notification bell, and make a comment. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Ijlal, and in this video, I'm going to show you how Content Gorilla AI works. See, it's coming up to almost 3 years since we released Content Gorilla, and with over 9,000 users, this time, Content Gorilla goes artificial intelligent. Now, the basic idea behind Content Gorilla has always been the ability to take a YouTube video and convert it into a blog post. With the AI version, we have maximized that, and I'm going to show you that right now how. See, inside the Content Gorilla dashboard, you can come and search for literally any niche, any keyword, and it's going to fetch results from YouTube and give you related content. Now, let's say I want to write something about NFTs, and let's say I want it to be a Gary V video, right? Let's just go ahead and search that. Let's say I'm going to go with this one, and in just one click, Content Gorilla converts this video into a blog post that is ready to go as is. And since it's converted from YouTube videos, the plagiarism level on this thing is, there's a very low chance that it's even plagiarized, right? But the amazing thing about the artificial intelligence system that we have just introduced is the fact that you can either completely or partially rephrase this, and you can even write content even in the voice of Gary Vee himself in just one click. Let me show you how that works. So let's just make it look a bit neater. Let's give this H1 tag. Let's ask the artificial intelligent engine what an NFT is, and to do that, all I have to do is select this particular selection, and as you can see, this tooltip appears. You click on the right content for me, and here's the best part. See, you can either explain this professionally in a casual tone, or you can even specify whose voice you want this content written in. And in that, what happens is it gives you the ability to completely match whatever is being said in your videos. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Well, let's go ahead and say that I want this content to be in a Gary Vaynerchuk's voice, right? Let's go ahead and submit that. Now, how this artificial intelligent engine works is it has consumed 10% of the entire internet, right? So it knows a lot about a lot of people. So anyone who is kind of famous, this engine can easily write about them, about in their voice, basically, right? And as you can see, it just generated me a few words, and like it's completely going to be in the voice of Gary Vee, right? So that's the coolest part about it. But let's say that I don't want the content to be in Gary Vee's voice. So let's say I want to write a little bit about it in someone else's voice, say Will Smith perhaps. I'm gonna type whatever I want to run inside, whatever I want the AI engine to write for me about, and we're just gonna go ahead and tell it to write it in perhaps Will Smith's voice. And as you'll see, the voice that they're now using is that the artificial intelligence now uses is Will Smith's. In fact, let me actually show you something amazing, right? Let's go ahead and ask it to write in Ryan Reynolds' voice. And for those of you that are not aware of who Ryan Reynolds is, he's the actor that plays Deadpool, so he's very sort of humorous, right? And now look at this. Now what it wrote was, in my own brain. So for the people that don't know what NFTs are, right? Non-fungible tokens. These are one of the great parts about the whole crypto space, the blockchain space. Satoshi's white paper is that it was first there's a signature that you couldn't counterfeit. So think about what that means. You could make digital art that no one can counterfeit. So all of us said art gets its value from scarcity. And so the blockchain allows you to do that. So now we're going to see artists for the first time ever create art digitally. The great artists, they never did before. So you're going to sell digital art. You're going to actually take your phone. You're going to buy it. It's going to go on your phone. You're going to walk home and you're going to throw it up on a giant screen. And you're like, that's mine. So just notice how the tone changed, right? And like, this definitely seems like something Ryan Reynolds would say, because considering how non-serious of an attitude he has. So that's the good part about the AI. It will actually write in anyone famous that you specify in their particular tune. And that's just the very basic level. The opportunities here are endless. You can inarguably do things that you could never do before, right? And this is just one part, perhaps the biggest part of Content Gorilla AI. There's going to be more about it on when you scroll down below on this page. But I think you get the entire idea, right? So to create an article that is completely unique, is originally inspired, and then written in someone who is very famous in their voice, basically, that is all that you can do with Content Gorilla AI at its very basic level. Now, once you have this article ready, you can go ahead and, do all sorts of amazing things with it. Like, you can add headlines, you can, do all of the traditional stuff that you can do in any editor. Then you can even save this as a draft and come back to this post later to, make it, refine it more. You can copy this to clipboard and take it over anywhere you want. You can download it in either text format or a PDF format and publish it anywhere you like. You can also add images from our inbuilt image search, right? This uses basically pixels as which is inarguably the biggest image stock photo library, and as you can see, even the images are related. It has this Gary V wallpaper, right? So yeah, that's what you can do at the very basic level. Plus, we have a whole host of amazing features like keyword auto hyperlink, which allows you to hyperlink a particular keyword on your entire website. Then you can come here and change the featured image. By default, we use the thumbnail image. Then you can add your own tags and stuff to it to help Google rankings. And then syndication, you can basically syndicate your posts onto your Facebook pages and groups in just by just checking this box. And then finally, you can publish your blog post onto your WordPress website in just one click, and it automatically gets syndicated onto your social media channels with a link. So that really helps with social media rankings as well. So that's pretty much how Content Gorilla AI works, and that's what we do at the very core. Now, there's going to be a complete feature by feature breakdown below on this page, so make sure you scroll through and see everything about Content Gorilla and everything that is new in this version, and I'm going to see you on the inside. Hey, it's Ijlal, and in this video, I'm going to show you Content Gorilla's all new artificial intelligent engine in action. Now, at the very basic level, what it can do for you is it can create content and it can paraphrase your content. So let me just quickly show you the paraphrasing feature first. Now, as you can see, it says, today I'm going to share 7 data marketing strategies that I have personally used and gotten results with. And if there's only one thing that you take away from this video, it's to not try all of these at once. Instead, pick one of these strategies, experiment, and master the channel before moving on to the next. Let's get to it. Let's just I want to only use this much, and in just one click, the artificial intelligent engine will completely paraphrase this for me. And you can see now it says, in this video I'll be sharing 7 digital marketing strategies that have worked for me in the past. Some of these strategies may be new to you, while others may be strategies you have tried in the past and did not see the same results. The most important thing to remember is to experiment and find what works best for your business. As you can see, completely rephrased, completely unique, and makes 100% sense. It's not gibberish like a content spinner would return you, right? Now that's the paraphrasing feature. Now let's go ahead and ask it to sort of write about something like, say, expand on this particular thing. So what I'll do is I'll just select this area and then click on the write content button for me, and then I will just ask it to professionally expand it. I can also choose the casual tone, or I can specify if I want it to be in the voice of a particular person, and I'm going to show that in just a second. But let's just go with a professional expansion of this particular sentence. Now, as you can see, it completely expanded that piece of that one line into 3 paragraphs. What this means is that we pay more attention to the content that is already out there than we do to creating new content. We rely on opinions pieces and that. And as you can see, the quality here, the quality here is absolutely amazing. Like, this is exactly how a human would write it. And the reason this engine is so smart is because it has consumed 10% of the entire internet, right? So it's very smart. And this is not an if-then statement. This is true artificial intelligence. Now, let's say that I want to write a little bit about something in a particular person's voice. And, well, it's sort of talking about SEO here. So let's just say, let's just ask the engine to write about this, and let's say I want it to be in the voice of Neil Patel. And if for those of you that don't know, Neil Patel is a one of the very famous bloggers who writes a lot about SEO and all of that, So now the engine goes in, writes about it in the voice of Neil Patel. And for those of you that are aware of how he speaks, you can actually go and sort of compare it, and you'll see that it is actually the content is written in such a way that you could assume him speaking the similar way, and obviously very high quality content that no plagiarism, completely unique and so well written, right? So that's how powerful Content Gorilla's artificial intelligence engine is, and it's a big breakthrough, and definitely something that we have worked very hard to involve inside the Content Gorilla app.
Mark Dwayne here again, and thank you for taking the time to watch my Content Gorilla AI review. And if you're interested in Content Gorilla AI, or you're interested in my hand-picked bonuses, all you got to do is click the link down below this video, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, then you'll get access to Content Gorilla AI and my hand-picked bonuses. But I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for watching, stay safe, I'll see you next time.